question relates to Ireland's longest-running missing persons case, the case of Mary Boyle, who disappeared in Donegal in March 1977, and two recent very serious allegations that were made in relation to that disappearance.
Thank you, Deputy. Tara?
Sorry, could you give me the number of the question again, please?
110.
110. Thank you, Deputy. I am advised by the Garda authorities that a comprehensive review into this case has in fact been ongoing since 2011 under the direction of the Assistant Commissioner for the Northern Region. All aspects of the original investigation and subsequent reviews have been examined by the Garda review team. As part of the Garda inquiry, a file is currently with the DPP following the arrest of a person in October 14 in connection with the disappearance. I understand that the case has been the subject of an investigation by the Garda Síochána Ombudsman Commission and foot of complaints to that office. I'm further advised that within the past 2 weeks, further statements have been made to the Gardaí in relation to the case and that these will now be examined by a review team. I'm very conscious of the ongoing distress in this situation for the families and the friends of persons who go missing, and indeed I met with the mother of the missing child in this case at last year's National Missing Persons Day. I was grateful to have been able to speak with her on that occasion and also to hear her moving address to those present as to the lasting impact these events have had on her and on her family. And I know that all in this House would wish to ensure that nothing we say would add to the distress of the family and what the distress they've experienced, and recognise that the examination of allegations concerning the disappearance are matters for the relevant investigatory approaches at this point. But I do recognise how long this case has gone on for and the serious upset to all members of the family over that period. And as I say, it's very much ongoing, and with some events actually just taking place 2 weeks ago in relation to taking further statements.
Thank you, Minister. Deputy Thomas Pringle.
Thank you, Ciara. Thank you, Minister. Minister, this is a very harrowing case, and has been a case that has been effectively, I would say, destroyed the lives of the family involved over the years, and particularly Mary Boyle's sister, twin sister Anne, who feels that, and I think they are justified in feeling that who they believe is the prime suspect in this case was never actually interviewed by the investigating Gardaí at the time, and indeed there's allegations that there may have been political interference as well, and to make sure that this person wasn't considered as a suspect, and that is the nature of the statements that they've made in the last couple of weeks. I think it raises very serious questions about the conduct of the investigation, and when you consider that the review has been ongoing since 2011, I think it's timely now that this person who they believe is the prime suspect should be actually questioned by the Gardaí and treated as a suspect in relation to this case, to try and actually bring some closure for the family.
Thank you, Deputy. And Tara.
Deputy, I think you'll appreciate I don't have a direct role in relation to the investigation of the case, obviously. Any information which any individuals have that you may be in contact with or has been brought to your attention, obviously, I would encourage people to give that information. And if they have, I have no doubt that what you have said will happen. I will bring your comments today to the attention of the Garda Commissioner, but I would just say that they should be brought directly to the attention of the Garda authorities, and I would hope that everybody involved, would be kept informed on an ongoing basis on these developments that I have mentioned.
Thank you, Minister.
Thanks, Minister. As I understand it, Minister, the Garda authorities are aware of these allegations and that's the substance of the investigations. I do know, or I understand, that Anne Doherty may have written to you earlier this year requesting a meeting with yourself in relation to this case as well, to outline her concerns over the handling of it, and that you declined to meet with her. I was wondering, would you, in light of the fact that the Taoiseach has said 2 weeks ago that he would be happy to meet with them, I would wonder, would you reconsider that decision and actually consider meeting with Anne Doherty?
Thank you, Deputy. And
well, I am of course aware that the Taoiseach has indicated that he would be available to meet with the person, and I'll certainly engage with him in relation to those arrangements.
Thank you, Minister. Question 1.